Founder of the Mind Energy Body Institute and the year's transformational training. I'd like to invite you to listen to the following testimonials of my graduates who can tell you more about what the training did for them. Large range of people take the training. I've got psychotherapists, healers, energy healers, acupuncturists, chiropractors, even an accountant. Some people do it because they want to increase their professionalism and their skills to help clients and guide others. And some people take the training to guide themselves to self-mastery. So I invite you to watch the following testimonials. The first one is Nancy Badalega, and she used the training as a vehicle to help heal herself from cancer successfully, and she wrote a book, Story of Grace.
I learned which things in different personalities triggered stuff in my own personality and how to deal with that, which was a great gift in dealing not only with members of my own family, but of course with my clients as well. I wouldn't know where to start to tell you about what was most valuable and most helpful in that class. Every class I looked forward to. Every class I got the homework assignment and got right on it because I learned so much from each one. And then couldn't wait to come back the next time and share what I had learned. It was just a wonderful year, and I highly recommend it. I think anybody could benefit from this class, but particularly if you're a psychotherapist, it just adds so much to the quality of the service you can offer your clients. So go for it, guys. It's a great, great class.
I'm Terry Jacobson, and I'm a child and family counselor, and I was attracted to the Me-B system on two levels. One is personal and one as professional. On a personal note, I was beginning to see in my life some stuckness. I was being stuck in my relationships. I was kind of stuck in how my life was going and where I wanted to go. And so when I met Carolyn and she let me know what she was going to start teaching, I felt instantly attracted to that on a personal level. The best part for me was learning how to stay grounded and really be in my body, and to be okay in my body, and to get through life's ups and downs, especially the downs, in my body without leaving, being fully aware and being okay with it. On a professional level, I work with children, primarily small children, and work with them in a play, sand tray play environment. And it's really nice to be able to see and understand the energetic systems that's connected to their play. It's just a different level of seeing what they're showing me with their trauma.
I feel like in the last year, actually we're a little bit beyond that, so the last year and a half, I've grown a lot. On a professional basis, I'm an acupuncturist, and I do some energy work, and it's helped me to really define what I've been seeing all along and to be able to use it. Because I always did have this capability, but it's really, really honed it a lot, and I feel like it's helped me a tremendous amount. It's helped me grow my practice. I've gotten the kind of clients that I want now, the kind of clients who want to do the work, and I think that the Me-BTransformation has helped me to not only delineate what I want out of my practice, but also to bring it to manifest it.
As a psychotherapist and also an intuitive reader, I read the Akashic Records. And when I first met Carolyn, I was looking for something to bring my work to a deeper level. I had always known that there was a real way to combine this intuitive work with
with psychotherapy. It's why I started the psychotherapy training in the first place. I had originally been doing some readings back in Boston and came to get my master's in psychotherapy and thought these two modalities combined so beautifully. But I started to feel that there was another piece that was missing for me, and that's when I met Carolyn. And I started understanding more about energy. She would talk about the energy of a situation, and I realized that that was a piece that I had no idea about. I would speak that language, but really not knowing why I would speak it, or I would understand that there was something deeper, but not really knowing what that was. So Carolyn's training came along, and it really was one of the best things that I've done for myself, for my career, for my life in general. The mind, the body, and the energy systems, which helps create permanent transformation. So that's the other piece that I think is so invaluable about this work, again, personally, and then if people choose to use it professionally for others. If we get something on one system, traditional psychotherapy, for example, we can understand it cognitively, but if we can't change it energetically, if we can't change it physically in our body, then that doesn't create permanent change or a deep change.
Of being okay with who I am, no matter how that is, in any moment or every moment, and to be able to relate to myself from a kind and compassionate place, and then to move from that place to be able to relate to others in a kind and compassionate way that was much deeper than superficial. And let's see, to really deeply look at a lot of my core challenges and core distortions, to realize that life isn't always about being Pollyanna and perfect, to being able to be okay with looking at irritability and anger, and being okay with the imperfection, as well as being okay with the perfection. So stepping from that place to doing the work with my clients, incorporating it with the hands-on healing and bringing in the mind, energy, body psychotherapy, it was able to help me shift in a way I held others and held space for others so that they could do their own work instead of me being a healer and doing their work for them. That's what I thought I was to do, to be able to empower them to find their own core essence and expand their world from there. And for them to embrace their shadow, their dark and their light shadow, equally. I feel fortunate that my teacher and mentor was Carolyn, because of the place that she holds and allows others to look at what their gifts are, at what their core being and how they emanate in the world, and challenges myself and others to go to a deeper place within themselves to uncover that divine essence of who we are, and to be able to really embrace the fact that we don't have to identify with anger, sadness, core distortions, but it's just really energy running through us, and how we relate to that and where we come from when we work through those processes really helps us evolve to be that higher being that we all are.